Hello guys, mic test. Check if the audio is working. Mic test. It's good. It's good. Hello guys, welcome to Elite Premier League, Pune Division, Match Day 3. So Match Day 3 is already underway. The first game is being played between Colts and Mama's Boys. Colts in the red, Mama's Boys in the maroon. Nikhil Narayan tries to dribble. It's out. Ashish got a good tackle, which means Mama's Boys have the ball at the side kick. So the points table has shifted. And it will shift even more today, especially after today's match day. Rajo. Sean back to Rajo. And this is Rajo trying a shot. That was a great goal. I mean, Harsh Rathod, out of nowhere, he comes in and taps it in. A hype goal. Rajo, he saw something that everybody else couldn't. And Harsh Rathod, of course, he realized what type of ball it was. It was a ball that he could nudge the ball straight into the net. Mohit Tyagi helpless there. Jay. 1-0 is the score. Tanish with a snatch. Here's a pass. Swain tries and that is the equalizer. 1-1. Colts, an early response to the goal conceded. Superb steal by Tanish. That is what led to this counter-attack. And Swain makes no mistake with the left-footed finish. Rajo, he won't have the clean sheet. And he's getting tackled into. He clears the ball. Stan. Pump fakes the shot. Sean Pereira and Stan. There was a ball stuck between the legs of the two. Nikhil. And Nikhil going forward, but it's pulled away by Swen. So goal scorers are Harsh Rathod for Mama's Boys and Swen for Colts. Yazi, his through ball was intercepted. Ashish gliding forward, gathering some speed and momentum. It's out. Goal kick. Taken quickly. Sean Pereira. Tanish, good read. And Tanish has the angle, tries a shot. It's out. Not on target. And both the goals came at the touch of a tap-in and a superb steal from Colts. A good ball from Rajo. Both the goals which were scored had some momentum of creativity. Creativity on the snatch by Colts and creativity on the production by Rajo. It's difficult to react when it's a first touch finish like Harsh Rathod did. Now here's the goal kick. Yazi back to Rajo. Inside ball, it's put out by Stan. Stallion Arland, also known as Stan. Yazi back to Rajo. Harsh Rathod tries to turn, but no room given by Suryan as he pushes the ball away with his right. Rathod. Rajo. Colts keeping up with the pressure. Side kick for Colts. Mohit Tyagi in the absence of their main goalkeeper. And here's a snatch, Nikhil Narayan. A sweep on the floor and here's a shot, Nikhil Narayan. That was close. Sweeps down Stan, pushes the ball forward to right, tries a shot. It's off target, but this is good attacking intensity from both the teams. Mama's Boys having the upper edge. Chest control from Tanish, didn't quite work. It's a goal kick. Tanish tried to keep the ball in play at the edge of the goal line, unsuccessful there. Sean. And Sean, that was a good through ball, led away by Nikhil towards Yazi. Back to Nikhil. Yazi with his left. Jay, he was centrally positioned. Clearing ball. Harsh Rathod gets a header touch. Stan trying to take the ball at the mid-air height. Rajo. Rathod. And Rathod is under trouble. It's looking like a corner kick because the ball crossed out of the goal line. Corner kick set up. It's a shot that couldn't work out. The inside shot. It was unsuccessful for Stan. Rajo. And ball out towards Tyagi. Ashish. Tanish sets it up for Ashish, who tries a toe poke, but there is not enough power and accuracy on that ball. Rajo. Tanish trying to apply pressure up high. These charges at the top can be always dangerous, and Elite Premier League, most of the goals, I mean half of the goals, can come in if you have good anticipation and speed. You can just snatch the ball and then have a clear go at the goal there itself, which actually shakes off most defenders and goalkeepers. Here's another chance. Stolen back by Mama's Boys. Nikhil Narayan going forward. Sven takes the ball back. Tanish tries to get up. Jay. Rathod. Rathod gives it to Jay. Sven gives it up to Sean. But he's the opponent. Yazi. And Yazi, realizing that Stan wants to charge forward, gets a cut on the outside and then puts a ball on the other wing. Side kick for Sven and team. Tyagi. Tyagi gives it towards Sven, but Sven didn't realize that was a good pass. Although it is in space and out of reach of Sven. It is the appropriate option. Rajo takes the ball forward. Rathod back to Rajo. Nikhil. Yazi. He doesn't have the ball. Ashish. Nicely given pass, but Harshrato trying to win it, and he has won the ball against two players. It simply wasn't a pass towards a teammate though. It was too much. You couldn't have done more than that. It's a matter of stretches after all. Suryan tried to swing it towards a teammate. Jay. Tanish. And the ball hasn't crossed the line, but now the referee confirms that it has. Now we do have the element of light rains. Light rains falling at Baner in force playing field. Sven with an opportunity. Pokes the ball. Nikhil. Still fighting for the ball. Suryan keeps it alive. Sven tries to have the ball squeezed in with that corner. It's gone out. Taggy. 1-1 is the score. I thought this was going to be a lot of goals in this game. Looking at the way it started. Nice stretch. Side kick. Taggy. Stan. He's playing as the... And there was a touch from Yazzie. Good anticipation. So Stan is playing as the outfield player. Right back pretty much. There he is. And this is a snatch. Yazzie. Yazzie. It's good. Creative. With the added element of light rains, we'll see if one of the team is able to adapt. Almost all of these players are used to playing in rains. Heavy rains even. Yazzie. Jay. Tried to control. Sven. Tyagi. Tyagi lobs the ball. Rajo punches it out. It is Ashish on the volley, but this is blocked. Good block by Nikhil Narayan. He has positioned himself behind to help out his team on the defense. Sven. Tyagi. Sean rushes forward. Lob pass. Rajo intervenes. There's the touch. Stan trying to flatten the ball. Oh, that was a good save. A toe poke finish out of surprise. Tanish tried. It's blocked. That is the end of the first half. 1-1. Start of the second half of the first game at Pune division of Elite Premier League will be underway. Mama's Boys to start the second half. Yazzie. And here's a lob pass, but this is going out. Tyagi sticks close to the pole, watches the ball go out. Tyagi is headed in. Jay challenging Sven. The ball is in field and Sven will poke it out. Just doesn't want to take a risk. If he's chopped and beaten there, can be a 2-on-1 situation where Nikhil Narayan can cross or even shoot it by himself. Side kick. Yazi. Rajo. Back to Yazi. And Rajo carefully with his left foot. Rathod. Sean, that was a good pass. I mean, a cross that was lightning fast. But his teammates didn't react. A good attacking gesture. And Colts, since they have evaded this one and prevented pretty much. Tanish. Ashish. His ball couldn't be pulled in. A retreating Harsh Rathod puts the ball out for a corner. So yeah, the previous attack from Sean, which it was the ball that he crossed in. Colts, they might want to take the consideration of a quick one-touch cross and surprise element attacks similar to those. You already saw Rajo convert one. Jai, and this has taken a friendly touch from Mama's Boys. Jai, nicely turned. Pritish, there is good pressure from the back and Jai has used his arms. It will be a foul. Very visible, right in front of the referee, the push. Free kick for Colts. Ashish. And he has Tyagi. Tyagi might pull the trigger, but it's overshot in terms of height. Goal kick. Sean. And Ashish, without intending, has the ball under control. Runabout attempted by Stan, but this is Yazi at the stretch. It's Harsh Rathod actually. Yazi was right in front of him. And Harsh Rathod is in pain. A man down situation for the moment. Tyagi allowed to play. Referee says play on. Here's a shot. It's blocked. Nikhil Narayan, is it going on the goal? Yes, it is. Clean. Prospering with lead are going to be Mama's Boys. 2-1. A vicious rebound that Colts cannot come back proud of. And Nikhil Narayan with his left. Oh, there's a turnabout that is going to hit the post. Unlucky Nikhil Narayan. One player to beat, but Stan just pummels him down on the way, and that is a foul from the behind. Nikhil Narayan. He will be warned, but there was enough numbers at the back. And yellow card, it will be given. There were so many players behind. Looks like he's just asking for justification that there were enough players behind, and the yellow card could have been another occasion after this one perhaps. But referee says no. Tyagi. Tyagi tries, it is gonna hit Bevan. Harsh Rathod has substituted. He's still in pain. Here's a shot. It's very close. Stan testing Rajat from the near post. Ashish, and he has slipped down, but he quickly gathered himself from that situation. Quick reactions from Ashish. Side kick called out. Yazi, that's clever. They'll take it forward. Rajo. Tried a long ball. Unsuccessful there. Teammates were available on the central side. Now the rain's intensity has increased and so has the games because the score is 2-1. Ashish tries to squeeze a ball inside. Tried to find Pritish. It was partially blocked by Mama's Boys on the retreat. Tyagi. And it's led through by Tanish. He expected it was a ball for Pritish. Rajo. Nikhil Narayan and low center of gravity helping him out. He still tries to go forward, but it's a foul at the back. Sven is holding on Nikhil illegally. Free kick for Mama's Boys. And they have the lead and they have an opportunity to extend the lead further. Yazi plays it behind. Rajo tries. That is going to take a bump from Sven and Jay even. There's appeals going the way towards referee that the ball has hit Sven and not Jay. Tanish. And he has given a pass, British. Rajo is able to react. Not feeling very jumpy. Stan has a shoulder touching the ball as it goes out. Jay. Nicely flicked by Sean, but once again, it's a difficult read for his own teammates. Very promising on the first touch, Sean Pereira. Tyagi. And this is stolen by Sean. Numbers advantage. Jay is also available. Yes, he tries. Tyagi saves it. This was a shot on target. A vital save by Mohit Tyagi. Ashish. Ashish tries. Oh, that is going to go in. What a way to score a goal. A flat strike that just viciously flies past Rajat Kamre's right. 2-2. This game is absolutely entertaining. And now with time being an important factor, apart from friction because of the rain on the ground, this game, I don't know who's going to win, but 2-2 is the score. Sven. Challenge from Che. The ball is out of bounds. Corner kick. Jay takes his time, plays it to Rajo. And Rajo. It's overshot. Too much height, not close to the target. Tyagi. Ashish, he tried to control. And that was good. The attempt was very good to try and control the ball. Rajo. Pass for Yazi. Pressure from Tanish. Toe poke by Rajo. Sven, foul from behind. Sean Pereira is the one committing it. Bevan. And Harsh Rathod is back on the field. Yazi. Playing a little forward. He tries a shot. It's blocked. Pass at the back. Rajo gives it towards Rathod. Rajo. Yazi. Still trying. We have a side kick. Played at the back towards Rathod. And he tries one. He was feeling it. Sven. Lob pass. Ashish. Harsh Rathod tries the tackle. There's a ball, but Suryan. He couldn't fully grasp the ball under control. It's out. Goal kick. Flat ball. Stan tried to snatch Suryan. Unsuccessful to shield it. Bevan just pokes it away. Side kick for Colts. Ball played at the back. Tyagi gives it up on the midfield. Sean trying to rush forward. But Tyagi is the closest man to that ball, which was rebounded forward for an attack by Mama's Boys. It's repelled out. Yazi. Rajo. Sean Pereira. It's out of control. Ashish gives it up towards Tanish, but Ashish, he wasn't allowed to run forward for the 1-2 with him, Tanish. A miscommunication. Blocked by Sven. Tanish. Tanish gives it up towards Stan. Stan takes it to the left. And Stan's shot is blocked by Rathod. Here's a runabout, Nikhil Narayan, but it is a good sliding challenge. Suryan. He has gotten this one evaded, and away it goes. Colts with the ball. Ashish. Still Ashish. No space given. Harsh Rathod closes down his legs. No nutmeg cross going forward. Tanish got a good read. Stretches, gives it to Stan. Stan with a pass, and oh, Ashish. I mean, Bevan was flying away from him. Yazi. Rajo. Lob pass. Tyagi. Sven gives it up towards Stan, who tries a shot. This is Rajo just reducing the ball speed. Throws it away. Ashish takes a touch. Corner kick granted. Here's a shot. Saved. Harsh Rathod. Rajat. Lob pass attempt. Ashish stands in the way. In fact, jumps. Suryan. Good way to get the ball back, but it's not fully recovered. Nikhil Naran tried to fight for it. He has successfully gotten the ball, but this is Stan challenging further on the counter steal. A toe poke pass, and that could have worked out. Pritesh finding gaps that no one else was even thinking of. Rajo. Sean. One good pass will do it. He has dribbled towards the wing, and it's out. Yazzie for the challenge from Sven. Pritish. Play on, says the referee. A cross in, and there was a touch. Rajo. Mama's Boys slightly still not over that previous foul on Yazzie. I mean, it wasn't a foul. The referee said play on. Headed down. They're still appealing for it. Stan. Yazzie. Good read. Nikhil Naran. 2-on-1. And this can work. And here's a pass, but is there a goal? Yes, it is. It might be the winner. And it is scored by Sean Pereira. Nikhil Naran pump faking it. I mean, he really shifted the gravity for the final defender to make that through ball work. And it has handsomely. Taggy was squared with a roundabout by Sean Pereira. Clean. Improvising on these attacks. Mama's Boys don't have the ball, but Sean Pereira jumps. Jay. A header wouldn't have worked out in terms of power generation on the ball. Stan. Here's Tyagi. Nicely done. Stan. And it's blocked. Tyagi gives it up towards Ashish. On the line ball, Sven. Colts. There's nothing to lose at this point. So they might and try to go all out with an equalizer's hope. Ashish. A real chance, but this is saved by Rajat Kambre. And that is the end of the game. Mama's Boys take it over with Sean Pereira scoring that winner. Nikhil Naran, huge impact on those through balls and even finds a goal for himself. 3-2. Colts, another day at the office, and it hasn't been very good. Mama's Boys, meanwhile, trying to challenge the tabletop. Time for a break, and we'll head into the next game after this. Next game starting soon is going to be between Panna Boys and Aundh FC. Aundh FC in the white, Panna Boys in the teal. The goalkeepers are in the pink. Now Panna Boys, they have consecutive games being played yesterday as well as today. This is their first game. They will be playing another one after this. They are your table toppers meanwhile at Elite Premier League. They have an extra game played rather than everybody else, but they continue to ram forward in terms of points. 2 wins, 1 draw. Here's the start. Nal tries a shot. It's out of accuracy, out of target. Arya Chandak takes the goal kick. George Pillai tries to control. Nikhil Mali. It's blocked by Avinash. The volley block was good. Avinash Shaha playing the left back for the side of Aundh FC. Preetham. Gautam. And this is a snatch, but the pass, it was inaccurate. Nikhil Padwar to Shibu. Shibu trying to turn heads up. And here's a snatch attempted. This can work out. Here's a pass inside. Aundh FC get away with it. Nal. Nikhil Padwar. Nal again. I mean, that was close to being problems for Panna Boys. Nikhil Mali evades. Here's the ball inside. Too many people at the back from Aundh FC. George Pillai. Attempted pass, but he gets the rebound off. He has beaten a player, and there's a shot. It's off target. George Pillai. That was good. Good anticipation, good acceleration forward. Just the lack of accuracy at the end. And he could have made it happen. Here's a snatch, another one. Gaikwad. Stolen back by Nikhil Padwal. Gautam. PD, he's not looking at the ball. Nikhil Padwar, also known as PD. Now tries a shot. It's blocked by Arya. Good stop. Nal. Preetham. Nikhil Mali. Mali takes it in. Plays it to the back. Nal. Through the gaps, and that could have been in. It is. Shibu, he missed the first one because it hit the side post, but then he makes no mistake on the rebound. Quick reactions to find the first goal. Aundh FC down. Panna Boys up. Goal scored. Pass on the inside and restart, but this can be problem. Gopal. Gopal tries. Preetham, good save. Quick reactions. Corner kick. And here's a shot. Preetham collects this easily. Nikhil Mali one-on-one with the goalkeepers. Makes him sweep. And there's the dust on the floor. Second goal claimed. Nikhil Mali sweeps down the keeper. And with style, the cut follows up with a finish that puts Panna Boys with 2 goals. Another snatch. Shibu. Shibu. And that could have worked. Gautam. Was a good run. Arya clears the ball. George. Gives it up towards Gaikwad. Gaikwad, nice pass. That could have worked. Avinash had made the run. Shibu. Nikhil Mali. Pump fakes with his left. Tries a shot with his right. And ball given. And Nikhil Mali smiles. He says it touched his stomach. Shibu. Aundh FC. The keeper is down, but it is blocked. Good block made by Avinash. Corner kick. Shibu plays it behind Nikhil Padwar. Nal. Oh, that's not very well connected. The foot and the ball. Arya. Nal intervenes. Nikhil Mali. Too much height this time. Arya. Nikhil Padwar doesn't even jump. Preetham lobs the ball. Gautam. It's out of the line. Arya Chandak. Ball possession is clearly highly enjoyed by Panna Boys. Nal. Nal. Nikhil Mali. And Nal pulls it off. Arya Chandak, fine save. George takes the ball behind. This is Gautam. Side kick taken, but not very good awareness from Nikhil Pador there. There was a man rushing towards the ball. And now here's a chance. Nikhil Mali through the legs. Gautam misses. And this is further saved by Chandak. It's out for a corner kick. Good recovery by Chandak. Nikhil Mali headed up. It was Shirshak. Nal. Shibu. And this can work out horribly, but Preetham makes the save. Heel flick at the back. And at times, Preetham feels so very well positioned preemptively. Through the gap ball attempted. George Pillai beats a player. And George Pillai, the shot is flying wide. It's not accurate. Goal kick. And Chandak lets it go. Arya. George Pillai tries. Nikhil Pador has the touch. Still in play. Goal kick. Nal. Preetham. Nal again. Shibu and Nal. And Nal has lost the ball. There is the accelerating attempt. Sahil. It was legal. Nal had the advantage to the ball. But this is good anticipation. Tried to win the ball up top. Nikhil Mali takes the loose ball back. Nal. Shibu. Nal. Oh, it's Nikhil Mali. The ball is lost. George Pillai, 2-on-1. And the ball is beaten. But Shibu Sunny gets a goal line clearance. There was lacking power on the ball. The finish was overconfident, I might say. Avinash. Gaikwad. Can he swing the ball towards Pillai? But it is short of target. George Pillai. His confidence level, they might be dipping down. Shibu Sunny, my goodness. Goal line clearance. And it even hit the side post in the process. That's some commitment. Even though he's the attacker, helping out at the back. Very graceful. Gautam. And that could have worked out, Nikhil Parwar. He expected the ball behind. Goal kick. George Pillai. An awkward header. Yes, Sardesai. He's on field now. Preetham. Sardesai. Asked to run. Is let through. Arya. Intercepted by Nikhil Mali. Nikhil Mali. It's gone out. Final touch of George. Aundh FC down by a couple of goals. And they had their occasion to at least strike one. They just didn't do it emphatically. The intent on those attempts was lacking. Nikhil Mali, good fake. Nikhil Mali. Oh, he's driving onward. Now there is too much power on the aerial ball. The dribbles were very nice. But the pass, not so much. Arya Chandak. Lob pass as the goal kick. Preetham, good stuff. Stretches to the limit. Yes, sir, Desai evades. Pass for Shibu. Loose ball. Gopal. That was close. Change of direction attempted at 1 yard distance in front of the goal. Slip about coming in for Nikhil Padwal. The rain clearly makes it much more difficult. Chandak is headed down. Chandak. Quick delivery on the rebound ball. Nikhil Mali loses the ball. Here's a chance, and there was another one that couldn't be on target from Aundh FC. Preetham. Avinash puts it out. Yes, Sardesai. Quick to take the side kick. Preetham. Passes at the back. Nal. That wasn't very well given, and George Pillai still going forward. Too many of these attempts from George Pillai. They have been off target. It was a follow through, which wouldn't have been a foul. Mali. Mali just trying to mesmerize people, and there it is. Here's a shot. It's blocked by Arya Chandak. Shibu takes the rebound through the gaps. Aundh FC, how have they managed to defend this one? It's quite a surprise. Gopal. It's a good read by Sarde. And Preetham punches it out. There's the rebound. Saved. Another one. Yes, Sardesai. It has touched his arm. Free kick. Now, is this going to be a penalty or a free kick? Can't quite see. It is a free kick. It was outside the D box, hence a free kick. Three people in the wall. Preetham trying to look for the other angle. And here's a shot that is going to be a goal. Gaikwad puts it in. He took it at a timing where Preetham wouldn't be able to make a move. And the reactions are good. Gaikwad, he just found his timing. And very accurate. Quite the technical goal. First free kick goal of the Pune division at Elite Premier League. Yes, Sardesai stretches. Nikhil Padwal. Through the gap, Nikhil Mali. It's overfired. He wanted to beat aerially. Wanted Arya Chandak to be beaten on the top corner. Cross. Nikhil Padwal. Nal. Nikhil Mali. Another block. Sahil Kambre with the block, and that is the sound of the final whistle for the first half. We will be back after the break. Second half, we'll see if Aundh FC can try and score. Panna Boys, meanwhile, just cruising. They still maintain their top position in terms of the live score itself too. Second half begins. 2-1 is the score. Panna Boys in lead. But Aundh FC, they must be regretting those earlier attempts which were not on target, especially the goal line clearance which Shibu was able to pull off. Arya Chandak. Nicely headed by Sahil Pillai. There's a volley attempt. That was good. Not bad by Shirshak. Mali trying to battle it out against Avinash. Nikhil Mali. Just taken care of with the tackle. Gaikwad. Gaikwad gives it up, but yes, Sardesai. Good reaction. Atharva Gaikwad. That's a good ball, but easy to head in. Nikhil Mali taking it forward. He's in a walling position, but he neither pulls off a volley nor a dribble past around the goalkeeper. Could have been the third goal for Panna Boys. And there were high expectations, of course. Gaikwad, nicely given ball. Shirshak, he was up in the air for some airtime. Nal. Nal. Back to Preetham. Through the gap for Yash Sardesai. Preetham. Mali, trying to turn. Gives a pass. And it's poked away by Pillai. Now, Panna Boys, they are the champions of the previous season. So are the defenders of the title. Still have the lead. Attempted corner kick through the gap. It's a side kick, honestly, not a corner kick. Gaikwad. He's open on the midfield. George Pillai, not the best of touches. Shardul gives it up towards Nikhil Padwa. Here's a runabout. Now tries. It's blocked by Pillai. If not on the attacking, Pillai can help out his team on the defense, and he has done so. It's much better. You can say position development. And it has hit the rope, which means this will be a side kick. Nikhil Padwar. Preetham. Aundh FC lose the ball instantly. Nikhil Mali. Nicely given ball. Shardul. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball for a moment. Padwar. Mali. And Gaikwad has the pass. Through the legs. And it's out. Corner kick. Corner kick has been given. It did touch Nikhil Padwar. As the correction on the other end by the referee. Corner kick underway. Nicely given pass. Here's a chance and through the gaps, but that was close. I really thought Gopal would find a ball to squeeze in past Preetham. Panna Boys. Slither of inches away. Shardul. Shardul, well done. And Shardul puts it in, but this is blocked by Arya Chandak. Nal. Preetham. That's well given. Nal. Heel flicks it towards Sardesai. Nal. It's blocked by George Pillai. Backward pass towards Preetham. Nal. It just didn't touch the way Nal wanted to, at least on the passing end. Goal kick. Preetham gives it to Nal. This is still 2-1. And that's a good challenge. Gopal. Preetham this time going for distance. He realizes those couple of passes at the back can turn out to be problematic. It's risky even, especially with two strikers trying to charge forward. Nal gets a touch. Avinash. Shivu has turned his head and there's an opportunity to score, but it's missed. Nal, it was on his right foot. Thought it could work. Shardul. The ball's just entangled. Two players from Aundh FC. Sardesai. Yes, through the gaps. And that is why they are called Panna Boys, because they really love to nutmeg some players. But here's a snatch. Yes, sir, Desai. Just in the nick of time, but here's a counter snatch. Numbers available, and this can be a goal, but it is going to hit the post. Gaikwad, why put height on that ball? That was the moment of destiny for an equalizer. Gaikwad, he must be feeling so sorry, and regret is visible on his face. Another charge forward by George Pillai. Aundh FC not to be taken lightly. Shibu. And he has turned. He might pull it in. It's off target from the near post. Pass attempted. I mean, that equalizer would have made all the other 9 teams happy, because after all, Panna Boys are at the top at the moment. Pritham. Nal. Well done. That was Gopal speeding onward with the intention to snatch the ball. Aundh FC still trying. Arya Chandak in trouble. And there is a foul perhaps. Goal kick. Nal, good challenge, but it's a cleared ball. Shibu, 3 on 2, 3 on 3 actually. Nal has done well to get that ball and threat away. Nothing more than a corner kick. Corner kick for Panna Boys. They have the lead and the ball. It's staying on field, and Gopal has enough speed. Gautam makes sure he doesn't commit to a potential red card or a yellow card foul. Looks like this was supposed to be a goal kick, and it is. Shibu. Foul. Much farther behind, is it? Yes. Nal. Sardesai. This ball has ended up rebounding towards Shibu. And that is a potential yellow card. Shibu. That could have been a very easy pass towards Pritham, but Shibu, he draws the foul. Josh Pillai. Blocked. Nikhil Mali with that block. Shibu. Shibu, well done. He has protected the ball, and this can go in. It is. That goal will stand. And the free kick, which was in favor of Aundh FC, has turned out to be a nightmare, because Panna Boys, right after snatching the ball, have netted it in. Shibu, well done. Provided that assist. Nikhil Padwar. Nikhil Mali. And they're not yet done, but Avinash intercepts. Side kick. Cleared by Chandak. Gaikwad. Nikhil Padwar battles it out, and that is going to be a foul. Yellow card to Gaikwad. So Aundh FC get their own share of booking. Free kick. Couple of fake pass from Yashar Desai. Right when the ball was at the free kick. Nicely found gap. Here's a chance. Shibu. That was close. Second post finish. And he was very close to get it in. Mali. Nal. Ball in a walling position, but Aundh FC take it back. Sardesai. Not the best of touches, but it does it. If you can't control the ball, at least put it out. And yes, Sardesai has exactly done it. Nal. Sardesai has made the run. but he couldn't quite get the ball passed towards his teammates. Gaikwad, nicely attempted touch. Nal. Shibu. Sardesai, does he go for it? The ball is still in play. Padwar. That is a good save. A stop towards that shot. We're almost done. Nearly reaching full time. 3-1. Nal. Long ball. Gopal. That was a good pass. Oh, that could have worked out. Not bad. I mean, the execution was good. Shirshak tried to go for the second pole. Shardul. Excessively heavy touch. Intercepting touch from Nal. It's a pass. Shibu through the legs. It is a goal. Simple and effective. Nal gets an assist because of that pass, which was a snatch and as an assist. Shibu Sani fired it through the legs. Tries to snatch another ball. Side kick. And Arya Chandak, he awards this one. That is the full-time whistle. Panna Boys, they continue to soar higher on the points table at Elite Premier League Pune Division. They'll have to play the next game as well because they have consecutive fixtures. We'll see if there can be a team that can dish out a loss to them because draw and wins is something they have been accumulating. Undefeated for now, their win streak is on. Start of the next game is underway. Panna Boys, second game of the same match day. It's against Smurfs. Panna Boys in the teal, Smurfs in the white. Now Panna Boys have quite coveted and acquisited the points that they wanted from the previous game. Nikhil Mali, nicely given pass. Padwa shoots, it is closed down by Rohan Gokte. Kulkarni takes the loose ball. One defender to go against. Ball won and pushed away into clearing depths. Nicely given ball, but Nikhil Mali snatches. Shibu. Nal. Shibu tries to keep it in play. He is successful, but the ball is gone towards the opponents. Nikhil Mali. Nicely given ball. Nikhil Potter tries. Right-footed finish couldn't work out. Goal kick. Tarun. Long range kick. Oh, that's a good header. Close. But it's already out, is it? Yeah, looks like Niranjan was out. He was out of the boundary itself of the field area. Padwar lets the ball go. PD gives it to Preetham. Nal. Preetham. That was close. Niranjan. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Mic test, mic test. Okay. मागे जा आणि चेक कर check आलाय का check. है बा आता बोल. Now it's coming. Okay. ठीक है, no problem. Hello guys, sorry. Audio situation just got bad, but we got it fixed. And let's focus on Romans versus Oblock. Oblock in the navy blue, Romans in the white. That is going to be a goal. The moment the mic got fixed, the goal is scored. Superb finish. So Oblock 1-0. They're up. And Romans, they'll be restarting. Callis beaten on the goalpost. Gabriel. Rade. It's out of the line. Bangale. Bhosle. Pass played. Sandesh. Bhosle. Nicely given ball. Bangale is making a run. Pass on the inside. That could have worked. Oblock. They're looking so fluid tonight. Just a moment ago, they scored a goal with great passing. And now they're also trying to get things done for the second goal. You saw the passing earlier, especially between Bangale and their midfielder. It was Yash. Callis. Now there's the influence of the rain and it's heavier. Callis. Pass for Manish. Manish. Being very careful. Callis. And there is a lot of off-the-ball movement, especially on the inside. That was a good challenge. Parth pressurizing up top. He's being very patient. Nice turn. Radhe tries to charge forward. Atharva. And here's a let-through ball, Abdul. It is gone towards Maddie. Sandesh, actually, who poked the ball away. Callis. Headed down by Maddie. Sandesh. Can he get it towards a teammate? Parth. Bhosle. Maddie. There's the ball with some height. Bangale. And there's the missed header. Only slightly mistimed. Tackle by Parth. It's good. Gabriel trying to fight it back. Nicely struck. Sandesh cracks the top corner open. Second goal for Oblock. It's done and dusted. Sandesh. Just beautiful power and accuracy. I don't need to mention. I mean, it is the top corner. No goalkeeper has a chance when it gets struck with such power. Ignatius. Callis. Callis tries. There's a rebounding touch, which means it will be a corner kick. Manish. All the way back to Callis. Ignatius. Callis. Yash. Trying to run for it. Ignatius. His toe poke finish was just not there. Bhosle. Now this can be a good goal kick. It is not bad. Tried to get a ball towards Sandesh. Atharva. And through the legs and gap. Kept in play. Bangale. The effort has paid off. The clearance is done. Side kick taken. Callis. Callis gliding forward. That is a good ball. Atharva. Could have been a touch. Corner kick. Callis. Manish. Oh, that's well done, Abdul. Somehow gets a pass towards the teammate. And that was shot not very well in terms of target and accuracy. Goal kick. Taken aback by Manish. Manish Siddha just waits it out. This is Callis. Manish. Abdul. Atharva. Chance to shoot, but he will turn it and Oblock will take a chance. This is a good ball. Parth, honestly, he could have ran faster than he did. But it felt like he waited for the ball to clip into his legs. And then he wanted to do the acceleration. Nonetheless, Oblock, when they turn things around, they turn it so well. Bhosle. Deep ball in. Manish Siddha. Good header. Yash. Bangale. Bangale with his left. There's a ball inside. It's gone out. Line foul, which means ball possession will be changed over. Parth. Bhosle. Nicely given ball, but Callis gets it out. Ignatius. Pass played forward. And there is a touch. Manish Siddha gets the ball back. Callis. Manish. Nicely given ball. Abdul. Good stretch. And he almost aimed it towards the goal as well. Bangale. I mean, fantastic. So Oblock are 2-0 up. Romans, they're down by 2 goals. Callis Pereira. Ignatius. Callis Pereira, nice pass. Abdul. And through the gap, but not fully. It's denied on Maddie's end. Manish. Oh, that was a good pass. But once again, repelled away. Callis Pereira. Callis once again pump faking it. And there's that pass. But Oblock, they are so quick to close these gaps. Not between their legs, but between each other. It was Yash and Bangale who closed it down. Corner kick taken. Manish. A good challenge by Yash. Parth. He took too much time and there's a shot. Maddie somehow gets a block. Clears it. Not fully. Radhe. Manish. And Ignatius. He has made the run. Saved by Bhosle. Header down. Cleared by Oblock. Bangale specifically. Sandesh tries a volley. Saved by Pereira. Callis. It's a foul at the back. Foul on Manish Siddha, if I'm not wrong. Callis. And that's a good strike, but 2 people making the block. Out of reach. Bangale. He was too hesitant and hasty both. Line foul committed. Abdul. He's the man doing that foul. I mean, I can't say line foul, but just breaching the line while you take the side kick. It's just similar like the full game football. You can't breach the line while doing the throw in. Bhosle. Good passing between Oblock. They formed a triangle between Bangale, Yash and Bhosle. Manish Siddha. Ignatius. Abdul sets it up for Manish. And Manish gives a pass that is good. Gaikwad, the volley doesn't latch. Bhosle. Nice backspin on the ball. Sandesh trying to win it up top. Kalis to Manish. Manish Siddha. Manish Siddha feels it, but this is a good block by Maddie. Heavy touch. Kalis. Rains and football. Can't ask for anything else better. Abdul tried to squeeze it in. Here's another one by Radhe. It's a corner kick. Corner kick. Abdul all the way back to Kalis. Manish through the gap, and it has touched an Oblock player. It was Yash who got a partial touch. Too hasty on the finish. Ignatius. Kalis. Manish. Manish, that's a good try. But it has breached the line, which means the save and the glory of that save won't count for Atharva Bhosle. It's still a good way to warm up on those reflexes. It's never too late for that. Line foul committed by Bangale, is it? Oh no, that was a fake whistle by the referee. It's half time. It doesn't matter, even if it was a foul. Half time, 2-0 up are going to be Oblock. Romans, they need at least 2 goals to share a point between the two. Now this is the start of the second half. And Manish gets a pass. Radhe. Still Radhe. Manish Siddha tries. It's blocked by Yash. Kalis. Kalis. Oh, that is overshot by Ignatius. Atharva Bhosle. And Ignatius. Bangale tries to clear. Try to swing a pass, honestly. Ignatius. Kalis. Manish. Kalis. And though he still has the ball. Abdul. That was good. There is a gap, but somehow this speeds down the ball, which means there couldn't be a tap in on the other end from Radhe. Manish. Kalis. Manish. Kalis, that is a good gap, Radhe. Try to square a ball in. And Radhe subs out. Roshan on field. Bhosle. It is his free kick. There it is. The punch by Kalis. Roshan. Lets it go towards Manish. There is a good challenge. Sandesh. And there is a mistiming on the ball by Yash, but he retreats very fast. Manish. Abdul. And that is a foul. Foul on Yash. Bhosle tried to find a pass towards Sandesh. That was clever. Ball played on the inside by Maika. Nice pass, Maika in a position to shoot. But the stretch from Bangale made him rethink what he was to do. Bhosle. Parth. Lost the ball there. It's a foul. Free kick for Romans. Abdul. Abdul through the gaps. Bhosle saves it. Counter-attack. And it has been slowed down by Parth. Took too much time. He has in fact lost the ball. Roshan with the snatch. And this is a handball. Oblock, they have a 2-goal lead. But they would love to not concede, I'm sure. They do commit a foul though in the process. Manish Siddha to take the free kick. And this is Callis trying. The loose ball is something that will just go out for a side kick. You never know these loose balls after the rebounds, which anybody can claim. Callis. Manish Siddha, very powerful. Callis, this is easy for him. And this can be problems, but the tackle from Callis is great. Romans on the edge, they get away with it. Side kick taken, there's a shot. Callis. Manish. Interchange the goalkeeper's spot. Callis and Manish Siddha. An exchange between the two. Manish tries with the left. Oh, that was close. Roshan could have nailed it in. And in fact, he was the man who ended up clearing the ball. Abdul gets it out. Here's a chance. Baba's shot is saved. And the rebound has gone up. Hit the roof. Abdul. Manish. And Manish, his shot is blocked. Abdul, glad to keep this ball in play. Doesn't want to give up a side kick to an opponent. Callis Pereira. Manish. Callis. Manish. Ignatius. Manish. His shot was good. The ball timing is missed by Maddie. By Sandesh. They play the same wing and they're similar. Callis. Inside ball, that was close. Romans. Another attempt that they couldn't swing in. Bhosle. That's a great ball, but where is the ball? No ball found for Divesh. A good chase by Yash, and he was chasing the ball while protecting it. Chasing, protecting. Maddie, nicely given ball. I mean, this can still work, but it is a foul on Manish Siddha. Free kick. Taken. Headed up. I mean, that's a powerful header. Maddie, how did he react to it? Manish. Abdul. Oblock just waiting for the timing. They are patient on the hunt for the third goal. There's a gap. Sandesh has a touch. It has gone out for a goal kick, is it? It's a side kick. Manish Siddha fires one from distance. Yash with the block. Corner kick for Romans. Played at the back. Manish. Gabriel rushes forward. He was far away from the ball, so he had to do that. Manish. Ignatius. Romans still haven't found their first goal, but now they might, but Bosley. This is easy for him. And it has touched Ignatius before going out, which means corner kick. For a long time, there wasn't any ball possession between the players of Oblock. Now they finally have the block. Here's a volley. Oh, that could have been a close header. But Devesh was far ahead. Not too far away. Just a step or two. And when people get those powerful cross headers in, especially in six-a-side football, it's just beautiful. Ball played inside. Poked towards Ignatius. Manish Siddha. Manish. Ignatius. Oh, nicely found gap. Can this be the moment? No, it's blocked. Oh, block. Continuously making these blocks. Perhaps that is the reason why they derived this team name. Abdul. Play on given. Ball possession finally coming up for Oblock. They have been just not having the ball under possession. And that is going to hit Sandesh. What is this? I mean, Sandesh wasn't even looking. It's like hitting a teammate during a practice. That's what happened. Maddie simply hit the ball to Sandesh and he wasn't looking. All he had to do was take his time. Manish tries. The header attempt. It was good from Gabriel, but not enough. Angled off. Bosley. Ignatius has the final touch. Manish. And Manish Power, I mean, he has been trying to shoot, but Oblock, they're actually so good at not giving space. Foul. So Bangale, he slid down and he took down the player. I'm glad he wasn't in much speed, otherwise the contact could have been brutal. Now Ignatius. Nicely tried, but saved by Bosley. He's always on the lookout for these power shots from the opponents. Headed in. Not bad from Bangale. Manish. Ignatius. Manish. Ignatius. I feel like Romans have been far too patient. They've been trying to pass and find space, but Oblock, I think that is exactly their game plan. So they're pretty much playing into their opponent's plan or strategy. Manish. And this is a good block. Evading. This is easy. And the third goal is claimed by Yash. In fact, the game plan has just been preposterously working out. This game just might be the game with the highest number of blocks and attempts. Attempts from Romans, blocks from Oblock. And still, the team that has been defending is winning. 3-0 is the score. Manish. Abdul. Away from Micah, and that is the end of the game. 3-0. Win for Oblock, a loss for Romans. Now we'll head into the second last game of today's match day. Let's head into the second last game of today's match day. It is between Galacticos, who are in the maroon and black, and Karak FC, who are in the navy blue and black. Start of the game will be done by Galacticos, and they have been getting 1-0 victories left and right. They haven't been getting the second goal, but let's see if this game changes that. Put out by Gopi. Side kick. Abdullah Khan. He plays it to Satyam Yadav's legs. Nicely given ball. Saad threatening the goal area. Abdullah Khan, good header. Gopi. It's awkwardly caught in between Gopi and Saad, and the ball has gone out. Side kick. Quickly lashed in. Chance to play a ball inside, but no, the ball is lost by Ritesh. Satyam Yadav. Abdullah Khan. I mean, that is one stretch. KJ, heavy touch. Oriel Jr. Oriel Jr. He took his time. And for all the time he took, that pass went out. Nicely taken touch. Here's the chance. KJ. That is saved by Abdullah Khan. Good block. Now this is KJ playing the ball behind. Kelangat Nair, that's his name, but it's just like to be called KJ. Quickly played. KJ rushing forward. There's a snatch. Mapi lets it through. Saad trying to run for it. It's out of the bounds. That's a good repelling effect on the ball as the defensive side, Kharagwasla, let the ball out. Satyam Yadav. Nicely given touch. Abdullah Khan, a lot of space. And he has in fact gotten an ankle breaker. KJ with the clearance. Abdullah Khan. Oh, that has awkwardly touched him. 2 times the touch. The referee won't allow it, I guess. Oh, it is the net. Forgiveness. Abdullah Khan through the leg. Saad. That was a difficult read even for him. Side kick taken, but I guess it needs to be taken correctly and without a ball moving. KJ. Oh, that was close. Aman forced to clear the ball. I mean, it does find a teammate. Controlled. KJ. Aman. Aman, the touch is heavy, but he has the ball. And this is pushed away. Abdullah Khan will be warned for protruding the sole towards the legs of Aman. A mid-air ball with the jab. And you can't jab with the leg. It's illegal in the footballing books of Elite Premier League. Free kick. KJ. Nicely given pass inside. The rebound ends up being towards Kharagwasla FC. Aman. Not bad, but it is out and away from Ritesh and his range. Abdullah Khan gives it to Satyam Yadav. Roriel Jr. nicely left out ball. Abdullah Khan, it's stopped off by a Kopi. Satyam Yadav. KJ gets a touch. Here's a chance, but this is stuck into the chest and arms of Aman. The try from Mapi was good, but right where the goalkeeper was positioned preemptively. Adnan got a touch. That's not very well given, but Saad from behind. He pushed the player first and then got the ball. Aman. Nicely found gap, but this is a good effort by Abdullah Khan. Tremendous. KJ. Adnan. And that is well done, but Mapi, does he still have the ball? Yes. He tries. It's close. Now that was the second post finish attempted by Yash Mahaputra, also known as Mapi. Mahapatra, I'm sorry. Incorrectly spelled surname by me. Sincere apologies. Anyway, KJ has the ball. Aman. Abdullah Khan, he could have controlled it, but Saad, it's out of the line. The referee will give the hand and the whistle. KJ, and this time Saad gets a read, but the ball is out. I mean, Saad did get a read even the previous occasion. He got a slicing touch. Adnan. Back towards Satyam. Chris, he tried to win the ball. And good pressure applied up top Karak FC, they were on the verge of getting a snatch and then a counter-attack. Satyam Yadav. Adnan, not under control. Side kick. KJ. Aman. Abdullah Khan heads it down. Yash. Yash Mapi. Oh, and that's a good ball. Adnan gives the cross. That was close, Saad. A stretching effect, but it's not a glorious one because there is no goal. I still commend that effort. Adnan and Saad. Oriel Jr. gets a header. Chris. Nice way to keep the ball back to himself. Aman. Long range ball. Satyam Yadav punches it out. Abdullah Khan. And this can be a ball that Karak FC can take advantage of. It's cleared out. Nice block by Saad. It's still on ball. Saad, the way he flew up, he was just accelerating and the ball was stopped off. So it ended up being a comical trip down. Gopi. Nicely given pass, and that is a goal! Karak FC! Brilliant! Harsh Hundekar to take all the glory for the first goal. He didn't even think while the ball approached him. He just had his natural instincts working for him, which was his left leg working. Nicely given ball, Saad, and this can still be problematic. KJ out of control, is he? Side kick. Galacticos, for the first time in the tournament, they have conceded. Adnan. Satyam Yadav. There's nothing he could have done. That was such a fast move from Karak FC. And of course, the ball provided by Ritesh Hundekar was a piece to assisting Aman. Oriel. Abdullah Khan, nicely given pass. It's Krishna through the gap, and that is saved by Aman. What a good read. He realized that Yash Mapi was about to get a pass. Just one step ahead of everybody else. Side kick. Line foul committed. Harsh will let KJ take it. Too much time taken, KJ. I'm sure he's not dreaming, but they're 1-0 up. And there is a side kick to be taken. Adnan. Yes, finally took it. But into the opponents he has played. KJ. Aman clears. Aman. And this can be a goal. It should be, but Krishna Ahir. That is upsetting to watch. The goalkeeper was beaten, and so was almost KJ, who was the last line of defense for Karak FC. But Galacticos, the equalizer quest is still on for them. KJ. Aman. Junior trying to win the ball. Gopi gets it out. That is well done by Harsh Hundekar. Got it out towards the teammate, but Mapi, he comes from behind, snatches it. And he is still rattling it with the speed. Now he's just zoned away, so there's nothing he can do. Good perception from Yash Mapi. Whenever he gets the timing, he just tries. And from behind, obviously he is very elastic, I might say. And not easy to detect. Those are good attributes to have. Satyam. Taken aback. Harsh. Is it a heavy touch? But the pass from Ritesh was just not appropriately given. Abdullah Khan. Satyam Yadav. Satyam Yadav takes his time. Abdullah Khan. Adnan. I mean, that was lazy from Adnan. The ball was right in front of him. And he even saw Abdullah Khan play the pass. Aman. And shouldn't that be a corner kick? It is not. He grabbed it behind itself. Yash Mapi. Off target. Yellow card has been shown to the scorer of Karak FC, Harsh Hundekar. Number 24 gets the yellow. Satyam Yadav. And that is the end of the first half. 1-0 down this time. Galacticos are. We'll be back after the break and head into the second half and then the final game. And this match day will come to a wrap. Start of the second half, and there's a quick start attempted. The ball is missed. Harsh gets it out towards the teammate. That is a good attempt. Satyam Yadav, fantastic save. Corner kick. It was a rocky start. The acceleration was abruptly coming to an end, but then there came a shot anyway from the side of Karak FC. And Satyam Yadav, he was well equipped and prepared for that save. Abdullah Khan. Satyam. Nicely given pass. Junior. A heel flick, but KJ intercepts. Chris, he just stood still. He has to approach the ball. Mapi. Still Mapi. Junior. And that is cleared off. Junior. Junior tries a shot. Collected by Aman. Can't even say it's a save because he just grabbed it willingly. Khan. Abdullah. Mapi. That is well done, but out of the line, is it? Gopi gives it towards Aman. Cleared. Satyam Yadav. Krishna. And this is a good snatch. Incomplete without having the ball. Junior zones the player away. It's a corner kick. Ritesh sets it up. There is a good attempt. The shot follow through was too much in terms of power, and accuracy was all over the place. Satyam Yadav. Krishna still trying. It's out. Line foul committed. KJ. That's not bad of a pass, but Gopi, he has to get the timing done on the header. And it also wasn't easy at the same time. Ajay rushes forward. Abdullah Khan, Satyam Yadav brought down. Abdullah, this play will be allowed. Abdullah Khan on the verge of getting it to a teammate, Krishna. He has missed. And of course, there will be a yellow card shown. Going on the goalkeeper like that with excessive force. So number 14, it's Neeraj Mane. As soon as he got in the field, he got a yellow card. It's, in fact, funny to think of. Seconds into the field and getting booked. Just not the impact you want to make as a substitute. Anyway, that was a good attempt by Neeraj. Ajay, I mean. Ajay Yadav has the yellow card. Number 14, Ajay Yadav. Abdullah Khan heads it. And there is a runabout, but Saad, did he intercept? Now whose foul is it going to be? There were moments where it felt like the advantage play was attempted. Now we'll confirm. Official is going to head in. Okay, there are no fouls, just a warning. Aman. Galacticos still need a goal only to equalize and split apart a point. Krishna. Aman. And Aman still has the ball. Every time he goes against Saad. This is a good way to get the challenge for the duel. Confident on the dribbles. Maybe that's why. Junior, nice turn. Satyam. Krishna. Junior. Saad. And by the time he turns, the opponents, they take the ball back. Abdullah Khan. KJ. Corner kick taken. That is a good strike. Gopi, he was close. Tested Satyam Yadav at the short distance shot. Satyam Yadav gets out a left foot. Corner kick. It's stopped off. Usman. Krishna. Nice attempt to dribble, but Gopi got a really good read. Did not get charmed. And Abdullah Khan tries. Blocked by Gopi. Side kick. Adnan. And what has he done? I mean, he was rushing forward in speed, Adnan. That is the reason why he couldn't control the ball. And of course, he tried to get a dribbling touch at the same controlling touch. Junior. The turn is done. Krishna. I feel like it's a bad matchup for Krishna here when he tries to dribble. Because he's just taken care of today. Specifically by Gopal Hundekar, also known as Gopi. Junior. Not bad. Corner kick, is it? Oh, it is a goal kick. Adnan. Better to concede a corner than something close to a goal. Krishna. And Krishna, here's a real opportunity. He has played a pass and that is saved by Aman. Just heroic. Absolutely impactful save by Aman. That was close. Was such a good opportunity. Abdullah. Adnan. Abdullah Khan drags it back and plays a pass. Junior. Good header by KJ. Here's the rebound. Not given to a teammate. Adnan. Adnan. That was good, but close. Just in time. It's blocked off. Aman didn't make a save, but his teammates, they're helping him out. And very clearly, Karak FC, that one goal lead is what they're planning to stick to. Something that has been the game plan of Galacticos for the past 2 match days. Mapi tries to get a ball inside. Oh, that can be on target. It's not. Karak FC trying it from distance as Adnan is away from the spot. Junior. Adnan. Usman. Is not able to control this ball. But then it has excessive force even. Goal kick from Aman. Dev has made his way on the field. Adnan. Controlling attempt. KJ. He's successful to do so. KJ. And KJ looks like there will be a yellow card. I feel like it was 2 consecutive fouls. You have to consider that. The first chop, however, could have been a slip out from KJ halfway through. And it had an added effect because of the push. Who knows? Okay, yellow card not given. KJ. Shot attempted but saved by Adnan. I mean, he had a slip. Imagine if he didn't slip and had the connection, even better. Corner kick. KJ tries. That is actually poorly struck. Goal kick. Junior. And Junior penetrates. That is a great goal. Oriel Junior. Lightning fast on the chop. And then the strike. It has beaten Aman. Before he could get grounded, the ball was already in the net. Equalizer put in by number 5 of Galacticos. And Abdullah Khan. It's a very simple assist for him. It's just a pass. Oriel Junior almost did everything to get that equalizer. 1-1. Usman. Junior tries to get a ball squeezed in. Adnan. Too much time taken perhaps by Harsh. Adnan. That is very clever from Adnan. Aman. Nice way to put a hand on the ball. Abdullah Khan snatches it. Usman. And that one is in. Usman Khan. They have turned it around. Galacticos. 2-1. A shot with a mix of power and accuracy to put it beautifully in. For the first time in the game, Galacticos are in lead. And Usman Khan, he's feeling everything. He's feeling every positive emotion. I mean, of course, it's the resonance of the comeback, this celebration. There will be silence before the silence. That's just amazing. Aman. Satyam Yadav lets it go. And that is it. Another game with a close call on the final whistle. But Galacticos have turned things around. Karak FC, this is a difficult loss to process. I can't imagine how one can sleep to it. But 3 points in the bag of Galacticos. They have had some successful match days, 2-1. Now let's head into the final game. Let's head into the final game of today's match day of Pune Division at Elite Premier League. It's going to be between Immortal Engines in the white and Tik Tag FC in the black. Now there's been a couple of teams who have gotten no points on the points table, and then there's a couple of teams who have not seen a loss or a draw either. Here's the start of the game. Muttum still going forward. Pass given. And that ball was just jabbed. It partially felt like the ball got stuck. Nicely done dribble by Neeraj Mane, the goalkeeper. There's the ball on the inside. Handball appeals go up in the air, but they will be denied. Dipesh, he didn't have a touch of the arm, says the referee. Corner kick. Immortal Engines, a set-up play. There's the shot. Good block. Muttum. And Thoiba gets it out. And Aaron. Ball is just let through. Aman. Neeraj. Nicely jumped. Played at the back. Neeraj. Oh, that is a good steal. Tik Tag FC. Can they get it happen? Tiwari drags it at the back. Gives it to a teammate. Oh, that is a great ball. There's the goal. Yes! Mehra. Brilliant. Kamal Singh Mehra with all the glory. The controlling touch was even better than the goal, I might say. It was such a good finish. And he must be feeling quite the energy. It lashed into his laces like never before. Neeraj. Too much time taken. Could have played the passes a bit sooner. Side kick played at the back. Neeraj. Abhishek Giri. Neeraj. Tik Tag FC trying to win the ball. This is Mehra. And cleared away. Mehra. Well done. Cleared out by the goalkeeper. Trying really hard to keep the ball in play. Arav. Played at the back towards Mehra. Oh, that was so risky. A risk you shouldn't be taking, Prashant Dubey. He's happy to clear the ball though. Here's the shot. It's off target by Giri. Ball towards Tiwari. Mehra. Nicely chipped in. But Arav gets a header out. Mehra. There was a touch. Aman snatches the ball. And here's an opportunity. It's missed. Rohit not able to swing his right foot. Goal kick. Dubey. It will be a short pass, the goal kick. Mehra flicks the ball up. Headed up. So Aman, he got a falling header out and the ball was cleared. Immortal Engines down by 1 goal. Neeraj. Abhishek Giri. Not bad. Rohit. Rohit Rawat. Can't jump higher than that. It's just not human enough. Dubey. And this is a good ball. Mishra. Let's it out towards Tiwari. There's a pass. Entangled bodies against the ball. It is blocked by Tiwari himself. Arav. Oh, it is supposed to be Tik Tag FC's side kick. Nicely given. This could have definitely been better on the controlling edge. Abhishek Giri. Muttum tried to swing. Couldn't be successful there. Oh, an option at the back is available. Dipesh will do so. Dubey. And Dubey, that is so bad. Not the way should the goal be conceded. Prashant Dubey. Just why? Immortal Engines take the ball back. Giri to Aman. Neeraj Mane. Nicely timed on the aerial touch by Arav. He plays it behind the wall. He was good. Muttum. Heavy touch. Tiwari. Tackled into Aman. He gives it to Muttum, who tries with his left foot now. One attempt with the right, one with the left. Avinash plays it back towards Mehra. Dubey. That is a good touch. Tiwari. Dipesh. Neeraj Mane. Aman. Neeraj Mane is going to hit the roof. Side kick for the opponents. Line foul. Side kick for Immortal Engines, who have just equalized. Giri. Muttum lets the ball through towards Giri. Oh, Neeraj, very calculative, but can this be problematic for Abhishek Giri? And Abhishek Giri waves his arm, says, is that the choice you want to make? Dubey. Mehra. Nicely timed in the air. I mean, Muttum was stuck mid-air. Arav, it's out. Side kick taken. Through the gap for Muttum. Aman. And that's a shot blocked by Prashant Dubey. Good job. Corner kick. Corner kick played. It's Arav just trying to take it in a hurried fashion. Goal kick. Dubey on the left towards Mehra. And this is a ball led through far behind, so Dipesh rescues the situation. Not easy to control, is it? It has slipped underneath. Neeraj. That's a fine ball, and there is a challenge. It's gonna hit the side post. There's a rebound. That was good from Giri. Immortal Engines on the verge of scoring, but they haven't. Dipesh. Aman. Tried to go for the nudge chip dribble. And the space was closed down just in time by Dipesh. Neeraj. Abhishek Giri. Arav. And he saw the shift of the gravity from the opponent, so he went for the mid-air flick. Muttum loses the ball there. So goal kick. We still have a second half remaining. 1-1 is the score. Corner kick, played at the back. Neeraj Mane, that's a good strike. Prashant Dubey just in time. Slightest of finger touches, just deviating the ball away from the net. Another one from Neeraj Mane. This time the rebound is gonna go out for a side kick. Giri. Mehra. Tik Tag FC, they have availability on the line. There was run coming in from Pankaj and Tiwari. Played at the back towards Asim. Dubey. And Dubey. Mehra. Slightly reduced power will do it for Mehra on this wing switching ball. Neeraj Mane. Giri. And is he gonna shoot? It's over the bar. Prashant Dubey doesn't have to make a save here. But gotta watch out for the shooting capacities of Abhishek Giri. From distance, he likes to do so. Final touch of Aman's. Pankaj. Asim. Dubey. And this is given towards the opponent. There is a chance. But Rohit Rawat's back is against the goal. It's not easy. Nicely given ball. Arav. Out for a goal kick. Goal kick for Tik Tag FC. Mehra. He scored the first goal of this game. And it is out with excessive power and away from Asim's range. Side kick played. Neeraj Mane. Giri. Aman. Inviting some pressure from Asim. Aman, that is. Neeraj Mane through the gap. It's a good ball. Arav. His cross is blocked off by Mehra. Arav all the way back. Giri. Giri, another flight attempt. The flick could have worked out. Mutum. And you can see his expression, the way he clasped his head. He was inches away from getting a stylish goal. Nice flick. Mehra just not given the room, but it's going to be the end of the first half. 1-1. We'll be back in the second half soon. Start of the second half is going to be underway soon. Immortal Engines 1, Tik Tag FC 1. Nice try on the restart of the game. I mean, it was the start of the second half. Can't call it a restart exactly. Here's the goal kick. And this is chested away by Dubey. Big Giri. Arav got a touch. Tiwari tried to help Mehra there. Neeraj Mane, that's going out. Pass played towards Asim. Dubey. It's out for a goal kick. Neeraj Mane. Mutum. And he has lost the ball there. Arav races forward for it. Dipesh. Dubey. And there is too much power, but Dipesh cushions it. It's out. Pankaj trying to get technical. Excessively heavy touch by Rohit Rawat. That was good from Pankaj. Just delayed that inevitable side kick pass. Giri gets a header out there. Played back towards Mane. Abhishek Giri. Aman. Neeraj. Too much height. Prashant. Tiwari just in time gets it out towards Mehra, but Mehra has lost the ball there. There is a potential for Arav to cross it in, and Tiwari gets a good read there. Neeraj Mane. Goal kick taken. Aman. Slight reduction is what he needs for this long ball. Dipesh. Dubey. Mehra. And Mehra pulls it through. The shot is blocked though. Tiwari. Tiwari carrying forward. He's actually going forward with a pass. It's a cross inside, which could not go further than that. A partial block through the gap. That was just in time. Prashant Dubey getting a right arm to it. Corner kick. Rawat. Nicely poked. Tiwari 1-on-1. In fact, this can work out through the legs, but it's gone inaccurately out. Tik Tag FC. So close. Extremely close. Arav. Aman. Good pass. And Aman is looking to cross it in, but the timing was just taken down by Vignesh. Ball at the back. Oh, Mane. Just not given the room to turn by Pankaj. Prashant Dubey. And there was a touching attempt, a controlling attempt. That was close. Neeraj Mane while he took the goal kick. A slip about could have been problematic. There's Mehra with the touch. He had a teammate behind. Arav. But he has given it to an opponent. Dipesh. It is blocked. Abhishek Giri. The handball appeals will be denied by the referee. Here's Muttum, but Arav, an expectation of his teammate to make that run forward. It's all about that forward momentum and an attacking intense side of Immortal Engines. They miss a pass there. Mehra, and he has lost the ball, but Arav, it is a foul. The goal won't count. Mehra was fouled from behind. It will be a free kick for Tik Tag FC. We have just about 5 or 8 minutes remaining in this half. Heavy touch. Goalkeeper switch is requested from Immortal Engines. Dipesh powerfully inside. Goal kick. That was a good header flick. It will at least at the very least win a corner kick. Muttum trying everything he can. That is a heavy touch once again by Immortal Engines. Muttum. And the ball is lost. It was toe poked by Tik Tag FC's player. Neeraj. And Neeraj has evaded. He can cross it in. He will fire it in with a flat cross. But Tik Tag FC very well prepared for this. Disarmed the cross. Here's a chance. Good block. Tiwari. Outstanding. Muttum. Oh, good let through. Here's a pass. It's not easy. Sushil. The turn is good though. But the angle is not good. Giri, very good pass. Mane. And he missed the ball there. Fighting with Mehra. This can be an advantage play. Mehra has made the run forward. That is a very good stop by Giri. Giri once again. Muttum. Muttum evades. Muttum tries. This is saved by Prashant Dubey. Enormously important save. Corner kick. Just ridiculous flurry of attacks against each other on the counter-attacks. These two teams very evenly matched. There's the flick. There can be a pass, but he went for the solo finish. Sushil was open and the angle was not available. Prashant Dubey. It's good individual performance from him in the last 2 minutes. Foul in favor of Tik Tag FC. Mehra gives it up. Dubey. And Dubey, the touch was heavy. This is an open goal, but Neeraj Mane, of all the days today, Corner kick. Muttum is just not given any chance. Neeraj. Giri. Muttum. Oh, that was loose. Can there be a problematic situation at the back? Muttum somehow rescues it. Has the ball. Mane. Giri. And this has gone out. Pankaj had the final touch. 1-1 still. And we have seen quite the late game winners today. Jets, they did it. Galacticos too. Is this game going to have something of that caliber? A late game winner. Muttum. And that is a good tackle. Pankaj. Muttum. One player to beat and he will do so with the pass. But Pankaj. He falls back. And the shot, it was wide. Prashant Dubey doesn't have to make a save. Neeraj Mane. Muttum. One good pass will do it. The toe poke finish is all Neeraj needs. Exquisite. Astonishingly brilliant by Neeraj Mane. And he is the man who missed it earlier. Restart of the game. Tiwari. Mehra. Asim. Dubey. Mehra. And that is a good tackle. Mehra, very patient. Asim. Tiwari. And it is a through ball, but in between his own teammates. The 2-1 is the score. And Tik Tag FC, they must be wishing that mistake from Prashant, it didn't happen. And there's the ducking header. Rohit Rawat misses though. Now there is a corner kick. And Immortal Engines will slow things down considerably because they have claimed back the lead. They were at least 3 times faster than this when it was 1-1. But that is just the tactical play of football. Tik Tag FC don't have the lead and don't have the ball. I mean, a good pass, Giri. He was called out for. Tiwari. Asim. Prashant Dubey. Muttum. There could have been a better build-up to that, but Muttum just shot it. Tiwari. Nicely given pass, Avinash. Rohit Rawat. The cross is going to be blocked by Asim. Side kick for Immortal Engines. That's a poorly given pass by Neeraj Mane. He just took the side kick and he expected him to move in the space very quickly, at least with that power. Tiwari, and he has lost the ball. Muttum gives it up towards the teammate. Rohit Rawat intercepted. Dubey. And this is blocked. Muttum. Prashant Dubey saves it. Rohit Rawat just wasn't prepared to shoot, I feel. He didn't even want to, but Muttum played a pass. So Rohit Rawat went ahead with it anyway. Corner kick. Or side kick. Anyway, it's a kick for Tik Tag FC. That's a good pass. Mehra trying to rid himself of some space. This is a good ball and it is a great save. Just too important. That was ridiculously good by Bittu. And I think Bittu is hurt in the process maybe. Who knows? Still recovering from it. That is the end of the game. The final whistle confirms that there is a completed comeback for Immortal Engines. Tik Tag FC, unfortunately, They'll have to wait out on a different match day. They'll have to find some points. 3 points for Immortal Engines meanwhile. That is it. Today's match day has been wrapped up. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye and good night. See you guys next time on Elite Premier League. Next time it will be the PCMC division because Pune division's 3 matches days are over.